Young Jedi Adventure Season 3 is a pleasant little surprise where, even though it's the quality of the show is the same as the prior two, the difference is that, for one, there's only 7 episodes, so I managed to watch all of it, which is cool. But secondly, what surprised me was continuity. Now, this show does have continuity in prior seasons, but this is different, as because there's only 7 episodes. I originally thought, oh, this is just like the leftover from season 2, like something that important, except for like the last episode. No, all 7 episodes were made for this season. There's a new villain, there's new things going on that are specific for this season. The new, I guess, gimmick is that they all have droids now. Like, in the first episode, they got droids, and I thought these droids were just there for like the first episode and stuff, but no, they're there for the entire thing. And that's where I want to go into the continuity thing, because like, since there's only 7 episodes, like when something gets introduced, because they get droids, so the next episode you see him again, then the next episode you see him again as well. Like it's very cool, this consistency. Another thing is also new is that they also get speeders, and those carry over as well. The same is true with the villain. I think things like Rex or whatever, he like manipulates droids to hang out with him, and he just wants friends, and he's considered a bad guy. And he's like the least threatening villain, even for the standards of this show. He's just not that threatening. And obviously he gets a character redemption arc, because of course he does. You know, no one's really truly a villain, so it's just really funny, because like his actions aren't really that villainous. He just wants friends, and he just chooses droids to be his friends, and he's like, I want to help you out, droid, to give you better parts and make you work better. And that seems a bad thing, which, yeah, sure, whatever. But, I guess the main villain, Tabor, it's not really, it's like, because even he gets a redemption arc, because obviously it's a preschool show, everyone gets redeemed, because I should also say, like, the villain Wreck for this season created, like, this new droid that, like, is very, very dangerous. And, like, the last episode, he gets redemption as well, even with a droid. They can just kill him. Like, they have lightsabers, they can just cut him in half. But they're like, no, we gotta find good in the droid that's trying to kill everyone. And, like, they do. And it's just a method that anyone can be redeemed. Even a just mindless droid that's programmed to cause as much destruction as possible. The droid is like, I'll stop, and that's what happens. As you can tell, I'm having a lot of fun. Like every time, like every season, I just have more fun with it. It's just so cliche, it's so stupid. But like for a preschooler, it's not, 'cause they don't know the cliches. So like having an episode be very, very cliche, and it was like, oh, you're redeemed now. Even though you deal with bad stuff, like I forgive you. It's like that's not how that works in real life. Like, but it's so funny, because like sure, any bad person gets redeemed. You just say stop. That's what the show is, and it's so funny. And like the lessons in the show are still good. Like when I'm like laughing at this, it's still good. Like, you know, following the trio of Kai Snat, Purple Girl, and D. Bradley Baker. Like, they all go through their own challenges, and, you know, they give wisdom that they learn from previous episodes to new characters. They learn new things, they learn new lessons. And it's like, these lessons are very, very universal, even to adults. The format that the writers have, you can see that full force here in this season. And every episode is good for what it is. Granted, it's still a preschool show, but I can look at it and go, you know what? If I had kids, if I had preschoolers, this isn't the worst thing that they can watch. It's actually a good thing they can watch. There's a lot of important lessons that they can learn from this show. I guess last I can talk about the final scene of the last episode. You actually see them actually growing up. Like, you see them all grow up, which is really cool. You know, if you're watching the show, it's really cool because, like, who their masters are, because since they're younglings, they don't have masters yet, but in this epilogue, you do see their masters, and it's like, the masters have been there the entire time. And like, oh, that's cool. It's this character now is their master, that's cool. But they still, and like the final last thing, they still hang out together, which is really cool. And even the freaking villains that were redeemed also hang out with them as well. They just been lifelong friends into adulthood, which is really wholesome. But Like, even though when they were children, they tried to kill each other. Like, no, as adults, we're friends now, which is probably the greatest lesson of all. Because friendship is the key of everything. With all that being said, where do I rank Young Jedi Adventure Season 3? Young Jedi Adventure Season 3 goes above the second season of the show, but below Resistance Season 1. Obviously, there isn't much I really say. It's just the same as the prior two, but like just slightly better. Like, I think if the writing is slightly improved, like each season improved the writing. So yeah, that's just where I'm putting it. But we're not done yet. No, because we have to rank the entire show as Season 3 is the last season of the show. So Young Jedi Adventure as a whole is a fine show for preschoolers. The messaging in every episode is cool, it's fine, nothing that controversial really that I can really think of that would really get people upset. Like, if you're an adult that's like upset about the show, you know, after it came out, because I know like when the first trailer came out, people were upset because like, why make a preschool show? But even the show itself, like the writing of the show, like even the people making the show understand that they need to be very careful with the canon, where this takes place hundreds of years in the past. So like nothing of the show matters in the current timeline. So like they can do whatever they want, and that's fine. And also, what I do appreciate about the show is that it shows things like straightforward. Like you see a like Life Day, the Wookiee holiday, you get to see that in a straightforward manner. There's no gimmick of like, oh, this thing's gonna get canceled, or we're cutting away from it. No, you get to see the full thing, and that's cool. And that's what I like about the show, is that a lot of episodes do play into the Star Wars format. You get to see the Star Wars world. It does play into the Star Wars cliches, which is cool, because like to preschoolers, they don't know about this kind of stuff. Like the whole like redemption thing of like the bad guys turning good again. To a preschooler, they don't know that. They never really experienced that before, really. But now they do with this show. Because obviously, like with a lot of Star Wars media has that cliche, obviously, but to a preschooler, they don't know that. So it's pretty cool. Also, even for adults, a lot of Easter eggs that the children will understand, because like I don't know how much Star Wars media they're consuming at the age of like 3. So like, you know what I mean? Like there's a lot of like references like going to Tatooine, Naboo, like there's Coruscant, like there's planets that like are recognizable, and it's really cool to see that. And they're not like even the characters that are from previous stuff like Yoda, Maz Kanata, Hu Yang, like a lot of characters that are like really old you see in the show, and they're written consistently. They're not like out of character, so it's pretty cool. With all that being said, where do I rank Young Jedi Adventure as a show? Young Jedi Adventure as a show goes above Season 3 of the show, but below Resistance Season 1. Like I said for Season 3, this is there. The show is just fine. Each season improves a little bit. It doesn't really, decrease. Nothing's really that good. Nothing's gonna like really surprise you really about the show. But if you have toddlers, or you just want something wholesome to put on, then yeah, it's fine. I can't believe I watched 3 seasons over the course of a couple of years. I watched 3 seasons of a preschool show. I'm a grown man, and I watched 3 seasons of a preschool show. What am I doing? The things I do for this channel. But if you guys enjoy, hit the like button, subscribe, because we're gonna go now. So goodbye, everyone.